So, what does it mean to give your life to God? That is the best of all questions you could possibly ask. So, when I hit my breaking point is when I had realized that I was the worst, that I had made decisions and chased after the things that I wanted. My rock bottom is when I got everything I had ever prayed for. And I was literally standing in paradise and realized that I was never going to be happy. And then I asked God to be real to me, and then He showed up. So I guess the real question is, are you ready to have God show up? Because I can tell you it was the most awe-inspiring experience of my entire life. Comparing that to losing your virginity, falling in love for the first time, watching one of your children be born, none of those compare. None of it. And I've heard a lot of people's testimonies where they, said, hey, God, reveal yourself. And He did it over time. And mine, I had it in a moment. So the question is, are you ready to have your life changed? And if you are, it's pretty simple. Stop living your life for yourself. Know that it's going to cost you the choices and desires of your heart. When God was real to me, I didn't know what that meant. I just know I had this experience. And then I started taking time for myself, going for drives with just me and the dog, and just allowing myself to think, and then even opening myself up to really praying and just asking God to reveal Himself to me. And over time, He started revealing things to me. And I just had this realization that me being in charge of my life, I sucked. I had only led myself to despair. So just taking God to everything. And one of the most transformational prayers I've ever said is, God, reveal yourself to me. Or search my heart, O Lord. That's the one. That's the... and David says that prayer in the Psalms a lot. And allowing yourself time to think abstractly. That's the way God's always revealed Himself the most to me. Is I would think back on a moment where God was either clearly there or not there, and allowing myself to think abstractly. But knowing that I could not control my life and just giving God reign over that. I'd made a video about Jesus stands at your heart and knocks, and He wants to come into your house and look through all your closets and stuff, but not that closet, because that's where the crap is all stowed away, right? Giving God the access to your heart, that you're not guarding anything, and allowing Him to go and open the door and look at it, like your deep, dark secrets, right? Everybody has deep, dark secrets. And just saying, I don't want this anymore. And I had this visualization of just taking it and handing it to Him. It's not a short process. And I don't know really how to describe it other than giving God the authority to speak to you and speak into the things that you want and desire. So once again, the last thing that I ever got was I had this goal to move to Hawaii. So I moved my family to Hawaii, and on the second night of living in Hawaii, I realized that I accomplished my goal and I wasn't happy. And later I was praying about it. I'm like, God, why'd I do that? And one of the things that he said to me was, I'm going to give you the desires of your heart. Just give me your heart. And then started to unpack. If I had given him my heart, I would have never had the desire to move to Hawaii. It could have just been that fantastic vacations that I remembered very fondly of. But instead, I moved my family to Hawaii and nearly ruined my life. So what does it mean to give God your heart? It's give him the authority to make decisions in your life. Give him the authority to speak over your deep, dark secrets. Give him the authority to know and understand you in a way you don't understand. Hopefully this answers your question.